In the midst of the glittering fashion industry that is always hungry for sensation, a shocking news has just shaken the international fashion world. Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo, two Asian megastars whose careers continue to skyrocket, have reportedly signed fantastic contracts with Italian luxury fashion house Gucci. A secret meeting that took place at Gucci's Milan headquarters last week was captured by several paparazzi, sparking wild speculation that has now finally been confirmed through internal company sources. Does this mark a new era of celebrity luxury brand collaborations that will change the face of the global fashion industry forever? Imagine two men with immense influence in Asia and now globally, walking hand in hand into the iconic Gucci building wearing the brand's latest shoes and accessories that haven't even been released to the public yet. This rare moment captured the attention of millions of fans around the world, creating a social media storm within minutes. Who would have thought that this brief but mysterious encounter would lead to the announcement of a partnership predicted to be worth hundreds of millions of dollars, a figure that makes even previous celebrity endorsement contracts seem like pocket change? As the news began to spread, shares in Kering, Gucci's parent company, skyrocketed on the international stock exchange, signaling the huge economic impact of these two celebrities' decision. But behind the glittering cameras and fantastic numbers lies a much deeper and more complex story. How did these two actors, who are known to be very selective when it comes to choosing brand partnerships, end up opening their collaboration doors to Gucci? And more surprisingly, why did they decide to do it together after years of avoiding direct collaboration following the phenomenal success of the drama The Untamed that made them international stars? Rumors first surfaced when several fashion photographers captured images of Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo entering Gucci's Milan headquarters under heavy escort. Xiao Zhan was seen wearing the latest Gucci horsebit loafers with gold details that have never been seen before in any collection, while Wang Yibo wore an exclusive collaboration sneaker that is predicted to be part of the upcoming fall collection. The two also wore outfits that are believed to be prototypes of the collections they will represent. This is the most ambitious collaboration in Gucci's history, says an internal source who asked to remain anonymous because he is not authorized to speak to the media. We've been following their careers for years and the timing is perfect. They will not only be the face of the brand, but also involved in the creative process for a special collection that will launch later this year. The contracts, rumored to be worth more than $200 million for each star, include a 3-year global campaign and the rights to create a co-branded product line that will be marketed exclusively. This is far beyond the standard celebrity endorsement contract in the fashion industry, surpassing any deal Gucci has ever made with any top Hollywood celebrity. Zhang Wei, senior fashion industry analyst at Asia Brand Insights, explains the significance of this deal. What we are seeing here is not just another endorsement. Gucci is making a bold move by entrusting their brand identity to two figures who have tremendous influence in the Asian market, which is now also increasingly recognized globally. This signals a real shift in the global fashion landscape where the influence of the Asian market can no longer be ignored. The partnership comes at an opportune moment for Gucci, which has recently struggled to reclaim a dominant position in the Asian market, particularly China. After the pandemic, the shifting preferences of young Chinese consumers have created new challenges for traditional European luxury brands. By partnering with Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo, Gucci is clearly targeting the 18 to 35-year-old demographic that is a key driver of growth in the luxury industry. Is this decision risky? Of course, Jing added. But the potential benefits far outweigh the risks. Data from their previous digital campaigns shows incredible conversions. Any item worn by Xiao Zhan or Wang Yibo could be sold out in a matter of hours. However, the story behind this deal is much more complex than just amazing numbers. Sources close to both celebrities revealed that negotiations lasted for almost a year with much deliberation on both sides. Gucci had been approaching each star separately since 2023, but the idea of combining the two in one campaign only came later. This is a bold decision by Gucci, said Miranda Chen, a Shanghai-based luxury brand strategy consultant. Combining two megastars with very loyal fan bases in one campaign can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, you get two fan markets at once, but on the other hand, there are risks associated with the dynamics and competition between those fan bases. However, it seems that Gucci has carefully considered all these risks. An internal source revealed that the decision to merge the two stars came after an in-depth study of the impact of their previous collaborations on the entertainment world. Our data shows that when Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo appear together, even in just one frame, engagement on social media increases by 300% compared to when they appear alone, the source explains. This is a phenomenon that cannot be ignored from a marketing perspective. Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo's decision to accept this deal also raises many questions. Both are known to be very selective in choosing the brands they represent. Xiao Zhan, for example, has turned down several big endorsement offers from other luxury brands, while Wang Yibo is more often associated with sports and lifestyle-related brands. Lume, a Chinese entertainment industry insider close to both stars' agencies, revealed a new perspective. This decision is not just about the contract value, although the amount is indeed very attractive. Both Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo are in a phase of their careers where they are looking for meaningful collaborations that can make an impact on their legacies in the entertainment and fashion industries. When contacted for confirmation, a Gucci representative only gave a brief statement. Gucci is always on the lookout for collaborators who not only have great influence but also share our creative vision. We are excited about this latest development and will announce full details at the appropriate time. Meanwhile, Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo's agencies have both declined to comment, although internal sources confirm that both stars have cleared their schedules for a major photo shoot scheduled to take place next month at some iconic locations in Europe. What makes this deal even more interesting is the fact that the two have never officially collaborated on a commercial project since the success of the drama The Untamed that catapulted their names onto the international stage. Although often rumored to have a complex relationship, the two have always shown professional respect for each other in public. It's like reuniting an iconic duo after years of separation, commented an entertainment industry observer. The impact will not only be felt in the fashion industry but will also create a new wave in the Asian entertainment industry. Details about the collection they will represent are still under wraps, but internal Gucci leaks suggest that the campaign will combine traditional Italian aesthetics with modern touches that reflect both stars' identities. Gucci's new creative director Sabato De Sarno is reportedly heavily involved in the conceptualization of the campaign and has held several virtual meetings with the stars prior to the in-person meeting in Milan. De Sarno is very interested in the Asian pop culture phenomenon and sees Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo as the perfect bridge between the Italian fashion tradition and the dynamic Asian market, said an internal Gucci source. The collection under development will be a manifestation of this shared vision. The economic impact of this announcement is already being felt. In addition to the rise in Kering's shares, several e-commerce platforms in China that sell Gucci products have reported a tremendous increase in traffic since photos of the meeting in Milan began circulating. In fact, some Gucci items worn by both stars in the past have suddenly sold out, creating a panic-buying phenomenon among fans. This shows the real power of what we call the star economy in Asia, explained Dr. Lin Feng, an economics professor at Beijing University who specializes in pop culture economics. Consumer decisions are no longer based entirely on the intrinsic value of products, but on emotional associations with figures they admire. However, not everyone views this development positively. Some fashion critics have voiced concerns that such large-scale celebrity collaborations could detract from the focus on design innovation and craftsmanship that is the foundation of luxury brands.